I have had more people ask me this than any other question. Why did you leave your other company to go and work for Echelon? And there's two reasons. Number one, it was time for a change. I had worked for the other company for almost 5 years, and it was retail security. So you're literally working in one store, in one space. Those walls can only go so far, and you can only deal with the same shoplifter, the same belligerents and all that stuff in that confined space for so long before it just starts to kind of eat at you. I was going to work at 6 a.m. and I was getting off at 10:30 p.m. It was dark when I went in and it was dark when I came home. I really didn't have a work-life balance. And although I felt very comfortable and confident in that role, and I had created a lot of rapport with a lot of the people that were coming into that establishment, I just felt like I could do more. And I wanted to have a greater impact on the industry. Echelon provided an opportunity for me to not only deal with people in the actual city, where you're working in districts and you're patrolling, you're out and about and you're dealing with situations on the street. They also provided me the opportunity to do things like this: communicating with other security guards, putting out information on training and motivation and informational training. That's all super important to me because what I want to see is the industry grow, and I also want the industry to become better in terms of professionalism. So Echelon allows me the opportunity to make videos like this, to work with Kyler and other great producers and produce content that's around the industry of security. And I think that for me, I really believe that that's my calling. I believe that God has given me a voice and has given me a perspective and an outlook. And now working with Echelon, I have a platform that allows me to disseminate that. And private security gets such a bad rap. We have such a negative stereotype around what we do. We have such a negative perception within most people and how they view private security, and I don't agree with that. I know the kind of security guard that I am. I know the kind of people that I work with. I know what we deal with on a daily basis out here on these streets, and I want to share that with people. Because if we don't share with people the reality of what we do, if we don't share with people the reality of how important we are, then everything from laws that are passed or ordinances around anything from your firearms to your kit, all of that stuff, that's left up to people that have a negative stereotype about security, and they can come up with anything and everything that'll be detrimental to our industry. And I want to combat that by putting out positive information, informative information, and helping people who are either in the industry or on the peripheral understand what it is that we do, why we do it, and why we're so needed and so important. And Echelon has provided me that platform, and I'm very grateful for it.